Students, I am Ajay Kumar Mishra from Arya College of Engineering and Information Technology. This is Radar and TV Engineering subject for EC 8th semester students. Today we are going to discuss about unit number 4. We have already discussed some topics in the unit number 4 previously, and now today topic is sync separator and sync processor. So basically synchronization is very essential part of the television system, because there are different signals, or we can say there are audio and video signals which should be sent together and received together. So there should be synchronization in between the signal. A sync separator circuit detects the sync voltage levels and sorts the pulses into horizontal and vertical sync. So a sync separator is basically a detector which will detect the voltage levels, and according to that the pulses are being synchronized from horizontal and vertical. Synchronizing pulses added to the video signal at the end of every scan line and video frame. So when the scan is happened or frame is covered, then the synchronizing pulses are being added in order to synchronize the whole frame or the whole scan line according to the signal passing towards the next unit. Synchronization is very important, because if there is no synchronization, then we are not able to receive signal properly. So there are horizontal and vertical synchronizations. First we will discuss about horizontal synchronization. Horizontal synchronization pulse separates the scan lines. So the lines or the scan lines which are being achieved through the scanning of the picture or the signal, horizontal sync signal is a single short pulse which indicates the start of every line. So it indicates when line is being started. The rest of the scan line follows with the signal ranging from 0.3 volt, which is black, to 1 volt, which is white. So we can see easily that for the black color there is 0.3 voltage, and for the white color there is 1 voltage, and all the line will follow in between them. The format of the horizontal sync pulse varies in the 5 to 5, because it varies because not each system is similar to other. In the 5 to 5 line NTSC system, it is a 4.85 microsecond long pulse at 0 voltage. In the 6 to 5 line PAL system, the pulse is 4.7 microsecond synchronization pulse at 0 voltage. So we can see the difference. Next is vertical synchronization. Vertical synchronization, which is also called vertical sync or V-sync, separates the video fields or frames. In PAL and NTSC, the vertical sync pulse occurs within the vertical blanking interval. So we can see that vertical synchronization is different from horizontal synchronization. The vertical sync signal is a series of much longer pulses indicating the start of a new field. The sync pulses occupy the whole of line interval of a number of lines at the beginning and end of a scan. So in vertical sync there are bunch or group of the pulses from the beginning to the end of the scan. No picture information is transmitted during vertical retrace. So next topic is sync processor. How the sync processor works and what it is. Sync processor involved in the process in which the signals are transmitted and received in accordance with the clock pulses. So clock pulses are basically used to give help or assist the processor in processing of the signals. In synchronization of television transmitter, a sharp pulse is sent between each video signal line so that two maintain the impeccable transmitter receiver synchronization. It's very important, because if there is no synchronization, then the transmitter will transmit the signal, but the receiver is not able to receive the signal. The receiver detects the video signal on the basis of synchronization in between transmitter and receiver. Synchronizing the transmitter and receiver is necessary to overcome the delay in between different video packet arrivals, because data is being transferred in the form of data packets or video packets. Scanning speed of transmitter and receiver must be same, so as to avoid signal distortion and deformation at the image in receiver output. So if the video packets are being delayed or inconsistent in receiving, then there will be distortion, deformation, and the loss of data in the signal at the receiver end. When the electron beam used in scanning is returned to the left hand side to start tracing, a new line during the horizontal retrace must occur inadvertently at both transmitter and receiver. So here in this lecture we come to know about how the synchronization is important and how it is being done, and how the pulses, whether in the form of data packets or the signal, is being scanned and transferred, and how the delay is being problematic to the received signal. So we have to careful about it, and we hope you will understand about the working of sync detector and sync processor. In this lecture, this is all for my side. Thank you, and we will meet in next lecture again. Thank you.